Hi guys, welcome back to another lesson. Hope you're all doing fabulously well. This one is going out to Matty Wheeler, one of our latest patrons, who has excellent taste in music and a kind soul. So thank you for your support, buddy. Now he wanted to learn how to play Mike's solo from Low Light. So that is what we're going to do. But that is quite a short solo. So this would be quite a short-changed lesson, I feel. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask ourselves, what would Mike do? We should always ask ourselves, what would Mike do? And Mike would probably never play it the same way twice. So I thought it'd be fun to show you a few other ways that Mike may approach this using some of his licks from other solos. So it'll give you a little launch pad. This is a great tune to kind of solo over. But the solo is in a weird timing. So let me show you how to play the record way. And if you want to hang around, then we'll do some more fun stuff. Let's crack on. Now, first of all, the timing of this tune is 6/8 for the most part, but there are some extra beats. Oh yes, there are. So the whole thing is in G, right? All of these notes are in the key of G. The easiest way to tell what key something is in is usually it's either the chord that starts the phrase or ends the phrase, right? So here you're going to be... all of that's going somewhere, right? And then it resolves to... Alright, so we're in G. So make a mental note of that for now. The other part we need to work out is the rhythm. The rhythm in this is, behind the solo anyway, is a bar of 6/8 and a bar of 7/8, then a bar of 6/8 and a bar of 7/8, and then a bar of 6/8. So once we do this bit, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, we're into the first bar of the solo, okay? So let's go through that. And that last bar, if you hadn't noticed, gone back to 6/8. So the extra bit in there is... Now if it was in 6/8 all the way through, it would just be... So that is all in 6/8, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3... But this ain't in that. This has, and that is 4 beats, right? And then how I count that is 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so try that out. Etc. Okay, so that's the rhythm. Now you've got that in your head, let me show you how the solo goes. And what I've done is I've already recorded this into my looper. So I will be accompanying myself with myself from the past. Now, Mike's tone on this has that kind of fuzzy raspiness to it. So I'm using the big muff. Those are the settings that I'm using for that, if you wish. But then I'll show you with my Friedman setting to do some other little noodly stuff. Let's crack on, shall we? Now this solo is a little bit different from Mike. It's all around the G major, and he's pretty much sticking to the G major kind of scale, right? So there's no like bluesy notes or anything like that in there. It's just the notes that go in that key. So first bit is like a sus4. It's all kind of banked around that, right? But the phrasing is quite interesting. Because at that point, the riff is kind of displaced because of the 7/8 part, but yeah, it totally fits. Anyway, I'll go through it slowly. So, think that shape. Yeah, part of your G major, and I'm going to play it clean just to make it easier to hear. That's nicer. 4th fret on the G string. That's the first bar. So it's 4, 5, 4 on the G string, and then, and when you hear that, it sounds like that should be the first beat, right? That's only because later on in the solo, the 3rd bar, that is exactly what happens. So I think your ear gets sort of tricked into thinking that that is how it sounds. But the first bar is this. Okay, so slowly. So the 2nd bar. All right, and then you're into the 3rd bar. Let's do that bit slowly. And then the next bar 6/8 goes. And then the next bar 7/8 goes. And that's the extra bar at the end as well, right? So, some cool stuff going on in there. Let's go from the 3rd bar, right? So, and that bit there is awesome. It's 5/7, and then a bend, half bend, and that's the. And you're bending up to the G. Of that E minor chord, okay? And then there's this, which is like a bend and release, and a pull off, and then you play the 7th fret on the G string. And then, which goes with. And that's it. Let me play it through slowly for you, and then we'll have some fun with it, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. All right. Now, I'm just going to put this on, leave it running, and have a little noodle with some riffs that I've stolen from Mike over the ages. So in, Mike style-y. there you have it, a little bit of fun and some noodling at the end. If you like that, then comment below, and I'll do more of this this type of stuff, because I was just having a bit of fun with it, and I thought I would share. So Matty, thanks very much indeed for your support, mate. Massively appreciate it. Hope this lesson was all right and I didn't go off on a tangent too much. And everyone else, love your work. Loving your work. See you soon. Lots more to come. Cheers. Bye-bye.